Many veterans face life-threatening experiences which can lead to post-traumatic stress disorder. The borderline bar shooter was a former Marine who attended CSUN in 2016. CSUN's Veterans Resource Center told us that he did visit the center during his time here. Valley View News reporter Lucas Wiggins joins us now, live from the Digital Media Center. He's a former Marine and combat veteran. Lucas?
Yes, Brian. One thing we combat veterans all recognize is that the adjustment from military to civilian life can be challenging.
It's common for some people who've had traumatic events to suffer post-traumatic stress disorder. For military veterans deployed to combat zones, the likelihood of developing PTSD is much greater. Marine Corps veteran and CSUN alumnus Robert Graves says after leaving the Marines, it took him 6 years to realize he suffered from this invisible injury.
It's hard to see it from the inside out. But acknowledgement is one of the most powerful things you can do, right? I acknowledge that my anger, my temperature is rising. I acknowledge that my blood is boiling right now. And then you have to, once you acknowledge, you pull back.
Star Manning is commander of American Legion Post 784. She said vets want to talk about their combat experience, but only people who saw combat will understand.
You want to tell maybe sometimes your family, but they're not going to understand. Your civilian friends, that life you kind of left when you joined, that element, they just don't get it. And they try so hard, but you just hold it in internally. Yeah.
The borderline bar shooter was a former Marine and a student at CSUN. The university's Veterans Resource Center supervisor, Amber Bartmas, said he did visit the center during his time as a student.
I do happen to know that this was a person that did get to come and frequent the space and kind of understood what we are and what we stand for here in the VRC.
For military veterans facing a crisis, services like California State University Northridge's Veterans Resource Center are here to help. Reporting in Northridge, I'm Lucas Wiggins for Valley View News.